Hello guys, North Skulls. Welcome back to another video here today. Today I'm going to show you all the HUD presets in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. To get to your HUD presets, you press whatever your start screen is. I'm on PC, so it's going to be escape. And then to get there quickly, all you need to do is go to settings and actually type in HUD, and then you have HUD presets. And what you can do is then as well, you can click here. And when you click here, it shows you where the HUD will be in the game. So you can see where the layout is. So this is the standard HUD right here. You have your, your ammo, field upgrades, and equipment in the corner, your mini map in the top left, and its circle, and the standard kind of layout. Inverted flips all of that around, which does look a bit weird, but in some cases, I feel like the minimap has been in the top right in some cases. Then we have the classic one. Classic meaning, I think, Treyarch Classic, where your field upgrade is in the middle, and that's where all your, where, if you remember from Black Ops 3 era, this is where your, your operator, this is where your specialist stuff would be in the middle. Then we have mission interface. I actually quite like the mission interface. What it does is mission interface basically puts your compass at the top of your screen and makes your minimap square. Now you can customize this to have the compass on the minimap if you wanted to, just like how I do it. I have my minimap square and I have the compass on the minimap. The scout one puts your puts your mini-map in the corner if you want to do that. I would say that's a pretty cool one, but it's pretty weird to me. Maybe if you want that Halo kind of vibe, you could put it there. You have target tracker, where you could just, I don't even think you have a mini-map at that point. You just have a radar ping, if I remember correctly. It's simply just a radar ping, which is pretty weird. And then Central Command basically puts your minimap in the little bottom there, and you have your ammo count in the middle and your other stuff by there, and you have your score here, your health here. And then Magnified, this makes the standard version bigger. And then if we scroll down to Essentials, Essentials just puts, I'm not sure what Essentials does actually. Classic Essentials. Classic Essentials. Scout? Oh, not Scout. Target Tracker or Central Command. Essentials. Classic Essentials. Essentials just looks very similar to the classic one. Classic Essentials. Essentials here, okay. And if we go up to standard, so this is standard. We're gonna actually press F3. Oh, that's our one. Oh, I think it's 5 to minimize. Oh yeah, you can minimize it here and see what it looks like on screen. And then press 5 again. Standard versus Essentials. Honestly, is the same. It doesn't, I think it's meant to do something, but it doesn't. And then finally, Redacted would be, completely no HUD at all. This will be good for people who want to get, screenshots for thumbnails. Now, you technically still have a HUD if you have the latency and FPS counter turned on, but I can always usually crop those out. And this is a great way if you want to get, you want to do those videos where you're like firing a weapon, ruining it for YouTube, those videos that people keep doing. Or it's a great way to inspect your weapon and then be able to take a screenshot of the weapon or record it or whatever and get some really great thumbnails. So that's a way to do it. Or you can now do it in theater mode, which theater mode has returned. But this is a great way to, if you want to play the game like this, you can. Basically, it's hardcore mode, but in core modes. Now, you can see something weird going on with my game. Can you guys see this? The snow is disappearing to coal. And if I do this, it's doing it again. What is that? Now, this has to be a setting that I have turned on the game called variable rate shading, because it wasn't doing this previously. Now, we're going to test this by, once turn off variable rate shading and coming back into the game, because this is a bit jarring. Apparently, it's meant to make your visibility a bit better, meaning it will only render what you kind of need in the frame. But it makes it kind of act like an old, you see this shrubbery there? The shrubbery disappears. It's kind of jarring, and a little bit off-putting, especially on Vokuda. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off variable rate shading, which will be in the graphics setting on PC. In quality, variable rate shading, I'm going to turn off variable rate shading, and it will only take effect once I restart the game. So give me a few seconds, I will be right back once the game is restarted, and I'll keep the HUD to redacted so you guys can see what it looks like. So I'll be right back. So guys, I am back in Black Ops 6 now. I'm going to show you here in the settings, in the graphics here. In quality, variable rate shading is turned off. Let's see if that's the issue. It should be the issue because I was watching like a best graphics settings video and I kind of just turned it on willy-nilly because they said it improved the game. So I'm actually going to now start the matchup here and we're going to see if that has fixed the issue here, because I literally got into a match of Vokuda and I was like, what the hell? What is this? This is throwing me off completely. Also, Vokuda is a really cool map. I can already tell. I can... Yep. The variable rate shading. Oh, that's interesting. Environmental... Oh, that's cool. So yeah, do not turn on variable rate shading if you're on PC. Apparently it improves your FPS, but as you can see, what it does is it gets rid of the snow on Vokuda and basically shows you the coal, which, you know, this is a coal mining place. But as you can see, this is running normal now. I'm not getting as much FPS as I did before, but it's not throwing me off and it doesn't look weird. Because, yeah, this is meant to be a snowy map, and having variable rate shading turned on just completely throws off the whole point of, you know, playing on, like, Vokuda, for example. So that is kind of bizarre. Any cool Easter eggs in here? Any cool Easter eggs? I don't know. But yeah, do not turn on variable rate. I was running through here, right, and I was sliding down here, and I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, I was like, did the map just update? Did they update the map or something? But no, that's what it was. Basically, all this coal was being shown underneath here, and it was kind of off-putting. Now, let me get a screenshot for a sec game for this video. This is a great way to use this HUD preset. Vokuda! Tell me guys in the comments, is this the same Vokuda that Basin broke out of? It has to be the same Vokuda, right? Like, I'm not tripping or anything. This is like, literally, this is the same Vokuda, right? So, I have to use some... I could always just take a screenshot for my screen, but I'm actually going to take a proper screenshot. I have to use the game bar screenshots because Shadowplay doesn't work. Now, you shouldn't see that on the screen because it's capturing the game and not my screen. So, there we go. I'm going to press I real quick. Do that. And get a screenshot of that. So, yeah. If you guys have liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more videos like this. Especially on the PC, if you're on PC and you're wondering, like, you've turned on a setting and you're just like, oh, I don't know what it does. Right now, anything relating to AI upscaling, so in quality tier, anything for upscaling right now, all these presets are broken. They do absolutely nothing, or actually, I think an update broke the game, because DLSS for NVIDIA graphics cards was working, but every time I click on it and click apply, if I go back into settings here, quality, it just keeps changing back to Fidelity FX Cast. So, yeah, the AI upscaling stuff is broken, so keep that in mind. Generally speaking, it seems to be running fine without it, but usually DLSS tends to improve games quite a bit. Anyway, I've been NoSkulls, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.